Love. Real love cannot save someone who keeps running back to the fire that burnt them. Dear viewers, there are some kind of love that don't just touch you, they consume you. You love so fiercely that you begin to dissolve at the edges until their pain becomes your pain, their silence becomes your burden, and their healing becomes your daily mission. You wake up wondering how to ease the weight they carry, even as your own shoulders start to tremble beneath it. You pour your love into every crack in their heart, hoping it will be enough to make them whole. I once loved someone so deeply that I tried to stitch myself into the torn places of their soul, thinking maybe, just maybe, my presence could hold them together. I whispered hope into their silence. I held their fears like a fragile glass. I gave my all until I didn't know what pieces were mine and what pieces was theirs. But here's the truth that I fought so long to avoid. Love, real love, cannot save someone who keeps running back to the fire that burns them. I had learned that people do not change because your heart is loyal, or because your love is patient, or because your intentions are pure. They change only when the mirror becomes too heavy to avoid. And some people would rather shut their eyes forever than face the reflection of who they've become. I believed love could rescue anything. I believe if I held them tightly enough, whispered kindly enough, forgave quickly enough, that I could quit their inner battles. But love is not a bandage for wounds someone keeps reopening. It is not a shelter for storms someone keeps inviting in. And sometimes the people you are trying to save is the very one pulling you deeper into the water. I thought I could save someone from drowning by lifting them with my own strength. But the truth is devastating. If a person does not want to rise, they will drag you under, not out of cruelty, but out of habit, out of fear, out of the darkness they refuse to leave. And one day I realized it was my lungs burning for air, my heart sinking, my light flickering just to keep them alive. There comes a moment, a painful, holy moment, when you understand that setting yourself on fire will never warm someone who is determined to stay cold. If they want to change, they would already be reaching out for the flame. And you deserve a love that meets you with its own warmth, its own strength, its own light. Not a love that survives only because you keep breathing life into it. And I hope you have learned. Thank you for listening to my letter. Yours, CleverWrites.